Welcome back to Average Joe. In this episode, we're gonna see what the guys say about Larissa and her mom when they're not around, and we're gonna see who she picks for the finale. Watch.
Can't wait to see what they say behind my back.
The hidden camera tapes that reveal all arrive at Larissa's door, along with another surprise.
I know that you're a heavy woman. I mean, I've done some stupid things, but not that stupid. I really care for your daughter, and I want to be here at the end to take care of her.
I don't know. He's such a warm person. He's so fun to be with. Yeah, he opened up his mouth and said what he shouldn't have said to my mother, but his apology was very sincere.
This is the halo effect. When you're good looking, you don't have to apologize as hard, and you don't have to try as hard for people to take you back, right? Because you're so pleasing to the eyes. It's a charismatic effect that attractive people have. You can also not be attractive, but be very charismatic, and there's certain people that would just give you the benefit of the doubt. If Michael was an average Joe, he'd be out by now.
Hi, Mrs. Meek. My name's Gil. I had the opportunity to briefly meet you today. I'm sorry that, you were not so comfortable in the situation. I was not real comfortable when I first got here, so I can relate.
I know this isn't ideal in terms of the way you wanted your daughter to meet someone.
Tony needs to do something about his eyebrows, and the beard is not helping him. He looks just off.
Sorry it was under such circumstances where you weren't comfortable for whatever reason. Really getting close to your daughter, and I feel really good about what's going on here, and hopefully you will too after you have a chance to talk with her about it.
Your daughter Larissa is absolutely amazing. I'll be honest with you, I do have feelings.
A few moments later.
Larissa's mom is heavy. She's heavy, and you always look at a girl's mother, and it's always the first thing in the back of your mind. As a guy, that's what your wife or girlfriend or whatever might look like down the road. I was thinking big ass. Is she a small? No ankles. I was thinking about them all. If I'm dating a girl, I want her to look good.
Every guy talks about this in private, like, hey, what does a girl's mother look like? Is she gonna look like that when she's older? This is normal conversation. Now, they don't have to be as crass about it, but I can tell you that every guy talks about this.
But just at least take care of yourself in a way that, because I know a lot of girls who don't take care of themselves and they're miserable. Bitch.
Okay, so now he's getting to a point where it's getting very negative, right? It's okay to say, hey, every girl looks like her mom, laugh, laugh, laugh. Now Michael's going to negativity, and now he's starting to get insulting. This is a regular pattern with Michael. He doesn't know when to shut up, and this is the last straw for him with Larissa.
And that's all they do is talk about, oh, I do that. If Larissa was extremely overweight, it would take a lot for me to be interested.
What did he say?
In her right now, and that's the honest to God truth right there.
I think I was surprised that he said it would take a lot for him to be interested in me if I was overweight. Obviously, he's really interested in somebody for their physical qualities, and maybe not so much for their personality.
I mean, that's like the pot calling the kettle black, bro. Like, she's not gonna pick an average Joe either, so it's like, but to be fair, that did sound very negative and very crass. This show really likes messing with all the guys.
Got him!
I've seen hidden camera footage, and I've heard everything that you have said about me. And the best thing right now is to reveal the truth.
Huh?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Show's got everything, huh?
Anybody else just blown away by this?
I saw her, from a distance, giving a hug.
I was set up. I was set up.
Guys, I've learned a lot the last couple of days. Probably is no surprise, but the first person going home tonight is Michael.
Bye, have a great time.
There's a graph of the empathetic honesty curve in my book. You can check it out with the links below. But basically, you don't want to be brutally honest. You also don't want to be a liar. You want to be somewhere in the middle where you're empathetically honest, right? So you say the truth, but you say it in a way that feels comfortable for other people. And Michael doesn't know how to do that. That's why he got eliminated.
Tony, I'd like to talk to you. I just want you to know I think you're a great guy and you're an amazing guy, and I've had nothing but great times with you, and I hope you'll understand.
So Tony took everything so seriously, he valued her too much, he was really still upset about the sabotage date. And she just realized like, this is not the right guy for me, he's putting me too high on a pedestal where I can't relate. And so Tony's out.
Amazing private beach. I wanted to, show her that I felt that this was, something special.
So she's getting to know the guys a little bit more on the second and third dates. It's starting to get serious.
We saw each other about 2 months ago. She came back down to Fort Lauderdale one final time. We had a great time.
So do you guys think you would be together if she, say, moved to Fort Lauderdale?
You see this here, this walkaway? This is very telling, okay? So Larissa is trying to get Gil to open up, and Gil opens up and says, actually, I've been on and off with the girl, she came down. And Larissa's like, well, are you guys still together? And see how his body language, he felt uncomfortable, and he started walking away. This is a huge red flag, okay? This means that he's probably not over his ex yet.
Oh my God, no way, yeah.
And Larissa's trying to get to the truth of it, and she's blinded by his good looks.
$1 million question.
That's the $1 million question. That never happened.
If it did happen?
I don't think so.
That was a long ass pause before he said, I don't think so.
That's suspicious.
There was a long pause in the answer to the question if she was in Fort Lauderdale, if he would still be with her.
That's weird.
It does bring a bit of hesitation in my mind.
No shit.
Now, if the guy wasn't good looking, it would have ended right here. But he's very good looking. So when you're good looking, you have a higher margin. You can make a lot of mistakes and the girl will still stay with you. When you're not good looking, you make 1 or 2 mistakes, you're out. Trust me, I know.
When I walked this whole thing, I had no idea what to expect, and I can only take it one day at a time.
You have to come down to one person.
In every relationship, there's a frame battle unconsciously, and the person with a stronger frame or more value, the other person chases. She knows he might have another girl, so she's now trying to convince him to lock him down. So the power dynamics between men and women are interesting. In the beginning, the man chases the woman because that's how supply and demand works. But once the woman chases him back, there's a moment where the power dynamics shift and the woman starts chasing him. And ideally, he chases her back and they both chase on this upward spiral. But usually after sex is when the power dynamics start to shift, okay? Because of evolution and biology. Right now, Larissa's trying to lock him down because she likes him. He's the only hunk left who is somewhat smart. The other guy is very good looking, but he doesn't know how to talk. So now he's really her only option. When we date, most people, especially when you're younger, your idea is that I'm gonna find someone physically above bar that I would like to have. Everyone shoots upward, everyone dates upward. And then within that physical quality, I want to strip like the personality that I want. As you get older, you tend to be more balanced where yes, I want you to look cute, but also I'm screening for personality. Right now she's 23, she's young, she's gonna go after the hunk. It is what it is, okay?
I'm really, really impressed that you're giving this a try, because a lot of people would be like, no way.
My biggest fear was maybe meeting somebody and then having my life just totally go topsy-turvy. But to be honest with you, I want to experience areas that I've never been to before.
Brian has a lot of stuff going for him. He's honest, he's sincere, he's more open than a lot of guys would be.
Brian's a polite guy who knows how to talk. He knows how to be funny, he knows how to speak the truth. The only problem is he's not experienced. So when he's sharing, it's vulnerable, right? It's like, I haven't been in love before, I want to find someone to share with. It's real. The problem with dating is that you have to be real within the social engagement rules. So I can be real and be low value, right? It's like, yeah, I'm living with my mom right now, and like, yeah, like, you know, I just got fired from my job. I'm being real, but would a girl want to date me? No. So you gotta be real, but you gotta add value. So instead of saying that, you can say, you know, I haven't lived with my parents since I was a teenager. My parents are getting older, and I'm so lucky now. I have a transition in my job where I have some time now to spend time with my parents. And I made the choice to, you know, be with them, and I'm relearning how they are as an adult. And I feel like I'm making a new friend, you know? So you see how that story, even though it's the same situation, sounds a lot more high value than, yeah, I got fired and I would live with my mom now. So when Brian's saying he wants this experience, it's honest and real. But Larissa, she's kind of smiling, but she's like, I want a guy who has some experience. You're in your 30s, like you should have some experience. So she loses attraction for him in that area. Even though she's attracted to the fact that he's real, he kind of makes her laugh a little bit. He's a little bit innocent. But on the other hand, he's not as good looking. He doesn't have the experience that she really wants in a guy. And that is causing hesitation on her part.
I don't rush into anything. I've never really felt a connection with anybody else like I do with you.
Brian's got the most beautiful eyes, and they sparkle when he talks to me about the way that he's feeling.
She gives these guys little pecks, and watch the kiss she gives.
The fact that he is so romantic, he knows all the right moves, it does kind of worry me because I'm like, okay, is he like this with every girl, or is it actually?
Yeah, he's a player for sure. He's a nice player, but he's a player.
Very happy that she turned out being the person that she is, because I didn't expect it at all.
Oh no, they give Fredo a submarine. This is a high production show, and then Fredo is spying on her date.
What do you think?
I think, ultimately, I think you know when you're willing to give up everything for somebody.
This guy is a player, dude. He's like pretending to know doesn't know what he's doing, but he's whispering like, "Oh, you're so hot, and I can't wait to see you." Like he knows what he's doing for sure. Like I'm for sure he's like an undercover player. You can't tell, but this guy has the moves, man.
When I'm with Jim, I literally feel like I'm in a high fashion ad or something. I mean, I feel like I'm in a Ralph Lauren commercial.
Dude, this is straight up like softcore, like.
I think Jim would be a great choice because I know that I'll have fun with Jim, and it might be easier to maintain a relationship with him.
Really, bitch? Really?
I don't get myself emotionally involved or jump in a relationship with 2 feet.
So, okay, Fredo's upset because he's like, you're treating us like very polite and you're playing the game with the rules, but with these guys, you're just breaking the rules and going straight for it. So you're telling us one thing, but you're behaving differently. This happens with every girl to some degree. You meet the guy that you like sexually, your rules kind of go out the window. Now, as you get older and more mature, you're gonna have more rules in place, but same thing with guys too. Like you meet that perfect hot girl who's super sexy that turns you on the right way, you know, your rules go out the window. Now, at my age, I still have my rules. I don't care how hot you are. But that took a lot of years of experience. I don't feel like I'm meeting anything. But with these guys, you know, he feels betrayed, and I understand. Look at this shot. It's like the end of a sad movie. Okay, I think I'll end it here. You guys will see the elimination and then the final 2, and we'll wrap it up in the next episode, and I'm gonna give you the final lessons for this season, okay? I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy.